Scorpio, this is your reading for this full moon in Capricorn. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a big moon, isn't it? Full moon. And what was I going to say? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. Wonderful. And I really appreciate it. Check out any other titles that stand out for you at this time as well. So let's see what's on the storyboard. Coming out here, there's quite a number of transformational experiences I think that people may well be going through at this time, around this time, during this time. We come out, Scorpio, with the Knight of Swords, cleaning and clearing. In the Morgan Greer deck, that's what I get heavily, is just breezing through, clearing things out, because we know that there's going to be an arrival of sorts, if that's the right way of putting it. We're making room for that. We then have death. So cleaning and clearing, this arrival, this transformative period. We know something new's coming through. I do see it as, at this point, as sort of something, a new level of understanding that you have about how your own mind works. Six of Swords, more conducive place, calmer place psychologically. A shift, a movement. Feels like there's a lot of movement here. Then we have strength, understanding our own inner beast of the mind, what's psyche, ego, all of that. We tame it. It surrenders in a strange way. But we understand it in a practical sense. We understand it as understanding different aspects of our own psychological processes or processes. Let's go through and clarify with the Thoth deck. Knight of Swords for Scorpio. Something about this Knight of Swords, like there's a level of truth, of being quite aware and quite definite about what needs to be let go of, what needs to be cleared out. Because we've got death again coming out here. It just jumped out pretty eagerly. You're in that space in between. You're in the space in between. That liminal space that we experience with great change. Timing, divine timing. We've got temperance, art in the Thoth deck. This is quite a big deal. I kind of get the feeling that there's a Scorpio out there that's quite surprised at new developments in your life. And I'm talking like positive stuff. Temperance card. We look at the Six of Swords for Scorpio, please. Practical application of the skills that you've learnt thus far. Queen of Discs sitting up there, looking at the trials, tribulations of a journey that's gone on, that's brought her to this sort of Capricornian domain, up on the mountain, looking back, doing a review in the Thoth deck. This is about a review. We get to see, while we're moving through liminal space, through that transitional space, we get to see the land, the landscape, the shoreline, the tidal currents from new perspectives here. There's timing within that, Scorpio, and natural timing within that. Six of Swords. which brings us to strength. For Scorpio, please. Strength. Yes, because here we see who does the Queen's bidding. The young prince prepares the ground. This is you. You've done it. You've done it prior to this. Slow release. Just about to see the results. It's as if you're in suspended animation, Scorpio. And you're just about to land back. This is work that's been done. That's preparation. Another queen, Queen of Swords, discernment. There's no emotion involved here. We know what we know we're in that, suspended animation before we land back down into our new, somewhat different space, because we've been transformed here. It's pretty full on, Scorpio. I wouldn't expect anything less. And take of it what you will. Brian Froud, Pixie and Fairy for an extra glimmer. Say an extra glimmer here. Big transformation. And start to begin to see it. Not only in yourself, but in the world around you. There is a directive here to enjoy this period of time, Scorpio. To enjoy this time. I'll show you. Meikle and muckle, childlike fun. This is hard-earned magic, hard-earned evolving or adaptation, all of that. We have Geo the Slow. Yes, we know we're in that timing zone. Timing. Divine timing. One thing we do know is that the plants keep growing. The sun's going to come up tomorrow and that moon is going to be up there tonight. There's a surrendering and a comfort within that. That is the place that you're moving into, I think. A little bit more so. It just takes time for temperance to do its work. On that note, Scorpio, good work. Ka kite, bye, cherry.